What is up, guys? Welcome back to another DCS video. Today we're in the AV-8B Harrier, and first things first, a little bit of mission status here. We're going to be basically taking out a Strela that's guarding an airbase that the Algerians kind of took over. It's basically a small fortified little location that the civilians used to use joint with the Egyptians. So basically they asked us to take it back by any means necessary. So first things first, let's open up our kneeboard by hitting Shift K. We're also going to go into our cast page here and recall, and literally as the airplane can recall, there's no targets out there, so we can fix that by hitting right Alt Shift and 8. Boom. Literally that easy. Everything looks to be the same. Yep. Okay, so that's good. We can close that out. Yeah, so it's literally that easy. We're going to be using our 4 JDAMS, which are these guys with the yellow noses here, on those targets of opportunity, which are probably going to be like, I don't know, fuel storages and ammunition storages, things of that sort. The other thing too that we're going to be worried about is that Strela that they've reportedly been having defend their base, and we're going to take that guy out with that AGM-122 sidearm there, which is basically just an AIM-9 Charlie that's been retrofitted with a harm warhead. And conversely, there's an AIM-9 Mike for actual anti-air stuff. Well, air-to-air, rather. Sorry. But anyways, these guys are spooling up. We're going to be paving the way for these guys, hopefully. So with that all said and done, we're going to not hit the throttle cutoff, but our actual parking brake lever. Don't ask me how I know about that. Put our nose wheel steering on. Nice beautiful day out here in Egypt. Nice dawn. Controls are free and correct. Nozzles are forward. We're gonna put it at about 50-ish, 55. Just because we're heavy. Gonna use some water as well. So for takeoff, like so. These guys are spooling up. Nobody on the runway. We're good. No one on final anywhere. We're gonna pretend this is just like we're on like a carrier, like the Tarawa. So we're gonna hold the brakes. Flaps are at half. Full throttle. We're gonna be painting that little picture there, like so, at the R. Alright, off the brakes. Don't really want to paint much past that hexagon there. Airspeed's alive. And like so, we are airborne. Bring our gear up. Back off on the throttle a bit here because we're burning up water. And at the same time, we'll press our nozzles forward here, gain some forward airspeed, and we're good to go. Our water's still on, so we'll bring that back to the neutral position, which is off. That would be landing. That is off right there. And we're good to go. Let's fly eastbound here and see what we can do. As you guys can see on our rolling map here, that would be out yonder for our first waypoint. I guess technically now that we got everything all set up, we can also go into our nav mode here, hit that like such, go to our target point 1, enter, designate that, put our master arm on. Lo and behold, that's our waypoint there, which is only 40 nautical miles. Stones throw away, but very important that we neutralize this place. So anyways, we're on the climb. I'll see you guys in a bit here. Alright guys, so we are about 25 nautical miles to the target. What we can do is start setting up here. We can get out of our recall screen, go onto our electronic warfare screen here on the radar MFD. I think we're also going to be taking out that Strela first. At least I'd like to do that. That'd be the most logical thing to do, is take out their air defenses first, then we can come back and drop our JDAMS. So we are going to go to our left MFD, double click our gun button there, and as you guys can hear that, we have an audible tone, which is this guy right here trying to search for a source, that being radiation, which would be a search radar. That'd be obviously the Strela out there, which they are reported to have. So I'm just going to keep flying higher and higher, give this missile the maximum performance, less dense air for it to fly farther and faster. We're also going to uncage this guy. As you guys can see, this circle up here is kind of segregated. We'll uncage it. Boom. Now it's a solid circle instead of a dashed circle. Other than that, I think we are good to go. We can worry about our JDAMS later. That's obviously second priority. First priority is to take that guy out, which already that airport's in visual range, so it's fair game from now on to basically to the airport if the Strela's going to come online and see us and start taking shots at us. They're not the most effective anti-aircraft machines out there, but they definitely do the job, and they're deadly, especially if you don't know what you're doing. They have, you know, a decent armament. They have like 4 missiles, but they can still get you. Just gonna double check here. Master arm is on. Air to ground mode is on. If you guys really wanted, you could turn down the tone volume right there. I might turn it down just a tad, just in case. Other than that, everything looks good. We are 6.5 to the target and closing in. We got our 1 SA, that's one side arm. I mean, any moment now, this guy should be looking at us here. If I had to guess, it would have been somewhere in the middle of the airport, so I'm going to throttle back a little bit. See if we can bait something out here. I don't want to come in too fast. Alright, yep, just like that, we're picking up a source, and we're firing that guy off. Rifle. Whew. Alright, yeah. Okay, I think we might have got them, but you can never be too sure. Just gonna be looking for more missiles here. It looks to me like we took those guys out because they're not shooting at us anymore, so that's good. Alright. Yeah, they definitely would have shot a missile at us by now. So, anyways, that was successful. Let's bring up our JDAMS here. Let's actually fly out and give them a little bit of time so they're not really actively searching for us. Which, honestly, they have MiG-25s in the area, so we gotta be careful about that as well. I didn't really see anything going on down there, so they might have already been in the air. Not quite sure. We're about to find out, though. But anyways, let's fly here a little bit. Here to ground mode. J-83s. That would be the JDAMS. What we're going to do is we're going to go to targets. We're going to mark 1, 2, 3, and 4. That being the 4 different waypoints we got set up. It's literally that simple. We're going to go to fuse those in instant as an instantaneous. Yeah, so let's see what we can do here. Correctly lined up here on our heading. You can actually see that on our left MFD. That would be like our perfect course inbound and our release point, minimum and maximum. So basically align ourselves on a heading like such. And we're looking at that bar right there in that triangle. Basically just flying this heading here. Once this passes the triangle, we're going to see a countdown, which is basically like your percentage of direct hit on these targets. So we're just going to level off here. And coming into the triangle now, should see a number down here. Yep, counting up. We get 4. They take about, I don't know, a couple seconds to release. So around, I don't know, 60 right there. 70. We'll hold the pickle button. 1's off. 2 off. 3 off. And 4 off. The Harrier is just like, I think we can just turn around now, head back to base, because I don't know if those MiG-25s are hot on our trail here. But anyways, you can sit back here and watch the fireworks. Let's see if we get some good shacks here. Let's see the Strela burning up down there. Just 1, maybe 2, 3. Where's our 4th? There's our 4th. Those look like good shacks to me. Yep, the airplane's all disconfigured now with the weight and balance, but that's okay. Yeah, I mean, the only other thing to do is get our sidewinders here all set up for the anticipation of maybe some MiGs. Other than that, we can just kind of loiter around and see what we need to be doing here. Those Chinook guys should be here probably within another half an hour, because let's face it, they're a Chinook. Yeah, I guess we'll just patrol the area, make sure there's no MiGs, so I guess we can just stand by for that. Alright guys, well, we're at a comfortable 17,000 feet. I'm not quite seeing anything else on the ground there that's shooting at us. There's nobody else shooting at us in the air here, so I think what we're going to do is just head back to base RTB. So we're going to get that loaded up here on the left MFD. We're just going to fly this out, and yeah, basically that's about it. See you guys in the bay here. Alright guys, we just passed the Chinook. Those guys are, well, somewhere out there. I can't really quite see them, but they're on their way to go deploy at that base. Just got a message over the radio though, saying that those MiGs that were out in the area, well, they're well, flying around here somewhere near our airbase, so that's not good. One of them reportedly dropped some bombs on a small village, so we're gonna see what we can do here. Only really got one AIM-9M, so we're gonna have to get a gun kill at the very least with the other guy. That is if these guys even want to fight, and if we can even find them. So yeah, not picking anything up yet, but switch to our AIM-9s here, and we'll see what we can do. Oh, I think I found them right up here. Okay. Well, I guess they didn't see me. Obviously, they're going to know I'm here now. What I'm going to do is get on their 6. I'm assuming these guys are going to be alerted now that I just spiked them with the radar. I'm going to shoot this lead guy here. Fox 2. Okay, these guys just are not going to pay attention, are they? Well, that guy is now. Switch to our gun. Yeah, these are Fox bats, alright. They are fast. Interesting. This guy's just gonna fly straight for me. Splash 2 Fox bats, I guess. Yikes. Those are not trained pilots in the very least. It is Algeria, not knocking Algeria and anything, but that's not good. If that's how they train their pilots, they gotta get a swift talking to about that. Anyways, I think we just neutralized those two that were pestering the city here, so I guess with that in mind, hopefully we got the all clear to come in and land. So we're getting, well, we got plenty of fuel, but you never know. If we have to do much more out here, kind of Winchester on most munitions. We got most of our guns left, but other than that, you never know. Retrim the airplane here now that we don't have a sidewing hanging off our left wing here. And yeah, I guess we'll just make in for the airport. See you guys in a bit here. Alright guys, get the airport in sight obviously. Runway looks clear. Everything looks good. I'll leave you guys in with a typical Harrier landing. What we're going to do is we're going to set up here for a water approach here to land. V-stall. Some weird artifacting going on. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if you guys have noticed that too, but that's been happening a lot lately. But anyways, I'll leave you guys with this little scenic approach here like usual, and if you guys liked what you saw, please feel free to give me a like, comment, and subscribe if I deserved it. I appreciate it. Every single one of you subscribers are kind of just give me that little extra motivation to keep pumping out videos here, especially on DCS. This game's just amazing. Multitask here, get our gear down, and we'll start rolling in these nozzles. Anyways, yeah, I appreciate you guys with the continued support here, watching, giving me those views, just watching, and yeah, it means a lot to me. You can expect more DCS videos here in the future. Also some Star Citizen probably. I mean, 13.2 is out. I just really haven't got around to it much, but anyways, you probably expect some of those coming up here shortly. We got 3 green. Put our flaps to position 25, and we'll keep rolling in more and more nozzle here. That number in the bottom right, well, 72. Just keep slowing up with the witch's hat there. About 85 degrees. Low altitude warning, I know. Coming in at a blazing 100 knots. Crazy, right? And just like that, we're down with a Cessna 152 takeoff or landing roll. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks.